What's up, everyone? I'm Courtney Cox here in the PNC Bank Digital Studio at NESN. Happy to introduce our friend Nigel Long, the General Manager of Lexus of Manchester, who is joining us to talk about the Strike Out Hunger campaign. Nigel, thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here.
Well, first and foremost, what is the Strike Out Hunger campaign and whom does it benefit?
Well, the initiative donates funds to the Greater Boston Food Bank every time a Boston pitcher strikes out the opposing team's hitter, a little bit like cricket. It is the 5th year of the program to combat, and because of the shortened 2020 Major League Baseball season, Lexus is now doubling their donation from 50 to 100 to the Greater Boston Food Bank for every Boston pitcher strikeout, which I think is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I mean, the Greater Boston Food Bank is such an important organization in the community. It serves over 190 cities and towns throughout the eastern Massachusetts and is a member of Feeding America, the nation's largest hunger relief organization. All of the local Boston dealers really believe in giving back to the community, and we love the program. Nobody should be going hungry.
Absolutely. We love the program as well. And now that we've talked about what's to come in the future, let's go back in time a little bit. What is the history with Lexus, the GMFB, and this campaign? We hear the campaign hit a big milestone at the end of last year. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't believe this program was launched back in 2016. And since its inception, has donated $308,750. It's a lot of money. At the end of the 2019 campaign, our donation had provided over close to 1 million meals to those in need across the eastern Massachusetts area, which, again, is just amazing.
Well, something I find pretty interesting is when people think about donating food, they typically do it around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, so on and so forth. For you, why is it so important that people donate now and throughout the year?
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people in the school teachers, that sort of profession, and it's amazing when you speak to them, the amount of children that are not going back to school. Everything's done remote. So having those kids being at home and not going and not depending on those meals at school is very, very important. So even more so now in reference to these other times that people donate, which we really appreciate that. But definitely this is, I think, is more in need with this pandemic. Absolutely.
Something that I didn't even think about, and I'm sure people at home watching didn't either. For fans that want to get involved, how can they do so this year? Well,
I mean, they can start cheering like we do, and they can actually go to the Greater Boston Food Bank via the websites and start. They can be so kind to donate some money. I mean, it can be anything, from $1 to up to what they want to give. And I know it's extremely important to the Lexus family and with the Boston crowd that nobody really should go hungry. I mean, especially in the United States, it's just one bad thing to see when you see people that are just not eating. And so if we can just carry on by small donations as much as you like, it will make a huge difference to especially Massachusetts.
Absolutely. Well, Nigel, what you guys are doing is so great. We're so happy to be a part of it. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Yeah, I know. It's a very, very important cause, and let's continue with it.